So ECS has these things called capacity providers, which manage the scaling of the infrastructure for tasks in your cluster. If you don't have a capacity provider, you're not going to really be able to do anything with your cluster, so you have to configure one. Each cluster can have one or more capacity providers and optional capacity provider strategy. For Fargate, it has two predefined capacity providers, Fargate and Fargate Spot, or you can create your own custom provider. So here's an example of us setting up a capacity provider. So we create a capacity provider, and then we are going to, at the cluster level, set which one we want to use. And so here you can see we're utilizing Fargate Spot and Fargate, and we have a weighting between them so that it will distribute it differently between the two. And you could also do it at the service level and override the cluster level one. For ECS EC2, it's a little bit different, where here you're actually creating an auto-scaling group, and then you create the capacity provider which references the auto-scaling group and sets something that kind of looks like a CloudWatch alarm, where you're saying like, hey, target capacity, certain amount, and then step up by this amount. So there is a bit of difference because Fargate is a fully managed service. For serverless containers, it makes sense that they have predefined strategies, whereas ECS, it's utilizing EC2 instance underneath, so it makes sense that it is utilizing auto-scaling groups. So there you go.